good day, eh? I hope everyone is well. Tiki Torch, how's it going? Are you going to learn any Beatles? I'm definitely going to learn some Beatles. And Hex, I hope you're well, sir. I'm glad you're here. There was a song that I remembered today that I thought was the Beatles. It's not the Beatles. Joe Cocker, I think. A Little Help from My Friends. It was the one I was looking at. Let's do Gravedigger by Dave Matthews first. This was a great song that I learned years ago. Jones, 1810 to 1913. He made his great-grandchildren leave. You could live to 103. 103 is forever when you're just a little kid, so Cyrus Jones, he lived forever. Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, make it shallow so that I can feel the rain. Gravedigger. Beatles on 103 to 1954. She lost both of her babies in the Second Great War. You should never have to watch only children are lowered in the ground. You should never have to bury your own babies. Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, make it shallow I can feel the rain. Gravedigger. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy, ashes to ashes. We all fall down. He rode his bike like the devil until the day died. When he grows up, he wants to be Mr. Vertigo on flying trapeze. 1940 to 1992. Gravedigger, you dig my grave, you make it shallow. I can feel the rain. Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, won't you make it shallow? I can feel the rain. Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, won't you make it shallow? I can feel the rain. Gravedigger, 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 Gravedigger. Gravedigger by Dave Matthews. So I have to run a few commands for everyone here and for anyone who's watching the YouTube video later, the stream later in any way. I suffered from a hemorrhagic stroke 4 years ago, well 4.5 years ago almost now, which is a brain bleed, and the blood pressed down between the layers that surround my brain and squished my brain in on itself. Squished the hippocampus, which is the little finger-sized piece of your brain that lives about here. That's the part of your brain that transfers your short-term memory into your long-term memory. Mine no longer functions. I have a hard time making memories at all. I can make memories, I just need something really important attached to it. I remember the birth of my daughter. I remembered my fiancé right from the beginning. I didn't know who my parents were at first, but I recognized my picture of my fiancé. I'm like, oh, that's my fiancé. Like, you know who she is and you don't know who we are. Thanks, Braden. I also have aphasia. Did I spell it right? I spelled it right. Mine's anomic aphasia. I don't remember the names of things. Never remember the name of basically anything. I've had a vehicle for a while. I don't know if it's a Terrain or an Equinox. I don't know what the difference is. It's one of those. I think mine's the Chev. Mine might be the GMC. I don't know. And it says I had throat surgery in the title. The throat surgery, when I was intubated in the hospital, created scar tissue here on the outside of my throat. That scar tissue was also on the inside of my throat, and it needed to be carved out. Made me quite nervous that they were going to cut my singing voice away, but thankfully I'm still able to sing. Still able to do basically everything, other than make new memories. The lack of memory makes some things interesting and some things difficult. But explaining that to people is helpful. Like saying, I don't remember things. I'm going to need you to remind me. They don't really understand, the gist of my I don't remember things sentence, but they understand reminding somebody about something. I'm going to play Lucinda by Tom Waits next.
Troubles to strangers. When the shadows get long, I'll be dead. Our hair as black as a bucket of tar, skin as white as a cuttlefish bone. I left Texas to follow Lucinda. Now I'll never see heaven or home. Made a wish on a sliver of moonlight, sly grin and a bowl full of stars, like a kid who captures a firefly and leaves it only to die in a jar. As I kick at the clouds at my hanging, as I swing out over the crowd, I will search every face for Lucinda's, and she will go off with me down to hell. I thought I broke loose of Lucinda. The rain returned and so did the wind. Cast this burden of God that's within me. I will leave this old world and go free. Devil dances inside empty pockets. She didn't want money or pearls. No, that wasn't enough for Lucinda. She wasn't that kind of girl. Falling from grace for Lucinda. Whoever thought that hell'd be so cold did well for an old tin can sailor. And she wanted the bell in my soul. I've spoken to God on the mountain, and I've swam in the Irish Sea. I ate fire and I drank from the Ganges, and I will beg this old mercy for me. I broke loose of Lucinda. The rain returned and so did the wind. side of the white horse, and I was afraid to go in. I heard someone pull the trigger, her breast heaved in the moonlight again. There was a smear of gold in the window, and I was the jewel of her sin. Oh, they call me William the Pleaser. I sold opium and fireworks and lead. Now I'm telling my troubles to strangers. When the shadows get long, I'll be dead. Now her hair as black as a bucket of tar, skin as white as a cuttlefish bone. I left Texas to follow Lucinda. Now I'll never see heaven or home. No, I'll never see heaven or home. No, I'll never see heaven or home. Lucinda by Tom Waits. I don't remember if I set everything in the Discord or in the Twitter, so let me check that before I get too far here. Discord? Did I post something in the Discord? I think I did. I did. And Twitter, we got that one done too. Yay! I remembered things today. Just not that I did them, which... brain damage is interesting. Alright, so we're going to play something else here next. Let's see what else I got. Let's do Between Heaven and Hell by Zakk Wylde next. Singing a song, can I be sung? Have a new engine, yet you have begun low. Hey, 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 now, where I am at times I just can't tell. Hey, 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 now, I'm a lost between heaven and hell. Hey, 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 now, I am at times I just can't tell. Hey, 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 now, I'm lost somewhere between heaven and hell. All that you know and all that you knew. In the end, child, tell me what's it all mean to you? Don't forget just who and where you are. You can spread your wings, son. Don't you spread yourself too far down. Hey, 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 now, where I am at times I just can't tell. Hey, 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 now, I'm a lost between heaven and hell. Hey, 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 now, where I am at times I just can't tell. Hey, 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 now, I'm a lost somewhere between heaven and hell. Between Heaven and Hell, and that's off the Book of Shadows album. I'm all for some Zakk Wylde. Zakk Wylde's one of my favorite artists of all time, honestly. His music was always like extremely beautiful, and me going like, oh, I like this. Some of his newer stuff is awful, just awful, but he has gotten a bit better since then. There we go, that's 10. There was a section of his music where it was just I got to see him live a few years ago. Yeah, a few years ago is when he started to transition back to like writing really good music.
It's about the time he stopped drinking really heavily. Which is crazy that he's basically no longer a drinker, because he was drunk for like 30 years. Shaletta, thank you so much for the raid. It's going to tell me you were playing something that's not found. Thank you, Cobot. But I appreciate the raid so much. And Cold Meat, I appreciate you being here too. For the cyan. So for the people from Shaletta's raid who don't know me, my name is Bray. I know Shaletta from the John Bam stream in the morning. I had a hemorrhagic stroke a few years ago, and it ruined my ability to transfer short-term memory to long-term memory without something attached to it. I also have a bit of aphasia, and I enjoyed it a lot last time, and I wanted to raid to hop in again. Thank you so much. Can't say it is late, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. That's okay. I appreciate you being here at all, Cold Meat. They were playing Minecraft co-op. Ah, yeah, they do that quite well. I'm there fairly often, honestly. And it also says in my title, I also had some throat surgery. Scar tissue here on the outside of my throat. Scar tissue on the inside of my throat. Had to be carved out. Building roads. Are you right-clicking blocks with the shovel to, like, pattern it down? I don't remember what that's called. Packed earth? Nope. Something. Path blocks? Path blocks. Path blocks. Let's do Sweet Jesus by Pride and Glory next. Down the line, I nearly lost my mind, nearly lost you, babe. I think about you, child, through my sick and twisted smile, nearly lost you, babe. Shaking in my hands, I just don't understand, nearly lost you, mama. Loving just a hate, a war that just won't wait, nearly lost you, babe. Eyes, they have gone blind. The past I just can't find. A flower to be saved, a flower for your grave. Times I just don't know. Oh, sweet Jesus, where'd I go? To be was kinda clear to see, nearly lost you, babe. Ain't no backing down, cause I ain't nobody's clown, nearly lost you, babe. Breaking down inside, nearly lost you, babe. Forever one more time, until the day I die, nearly lost you, babe. My eyes, they have gone blind. Past I just can't find. Flower to be saved, a flower for your grave. Times I just don't know. Oh, sweet Jesus, where'd I go? Blind. Past I just can't find. A flower to be saved, a flower for your grave. Times I just don't know.
sweet Jesus, where'd I go?
Sweet Jesus by Pride and Glory. Move that to the played folder. Make some paths with shovels. Yes. 2 slab and stairs on each side. Gotcha. I used to play Minecraft like a lot, and I haven't in years, honestly. I've been playing a little bit lately because I have a server with a friend of mine. But it's weird how much you can learn by watching other people play, reading, especially when you don't learn things. Like, I can't make new memories. Not the way normal people make memories anyways. But I don't understand the way my brain works. Anyways, this one's Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. I'm out of tune. Wow. That one's good. That's sharp. So it's strange the way, like, my brain damage made me more adept, English, to be able to hear, like, errors in my music more, because I would have never been able to hear, like, the tone differences previously. And now it's just something that is ingrained in my brain thoroughly. Anyways, yeah, this one's Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. Heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the 4th, the 5th, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing Hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Faith was strong, but you needed proof. Saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throne, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the Hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. You say I took the name in vain, I don't even know the name, and if I did, well, really, what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you've heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Did my best, it wasn't much. Couldn't feel, so I learned to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool you.
And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord a song. Nothing on my tongue but hallelujah. 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 Baby, I've been here before. I know this room and I walk this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Our love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 There was a time you let me know it's really going on below, but now you never show it to me, do you? Remember when I moved in you and the Holy Dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah. 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 Alarm clock. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Now maybe there's a God above. All I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. It's not a cry you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. That was 2 alarms. I'm going to check what they were actually for. Not technically important, likely, but... 1747. Just for a group that I could attend, but I'm not attending. The other one is for garbage. To remind me that it's garbage day. Which is something I do have to do, but I will do that after I'm done streaming. Reminder to stream? It could be a reminder to stream. It was not a reminder to stream, though. But I need to make those alarms go off earlier, so that way they don't ruin my streams. Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. Because beautiful songs and crazy alarms, I mean, they could go together. They don't, but I guess they could. For anyone who wants to request a song, I do have a song list. It's not the regular song list, and it's at a website that looks unsafe, but it's a real website, and it's fairly safe. It's hosted on my best friend's computer. I'm going to get going. It's late. Thank you for the beautiful song. Thank you so much for being here, Shalid, and thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that greatly. Or Keelida as Brian. I remember the name. Brian says sometime. Let's do Sunshine by Nazareth next. Wait.
Can you play Where Is My Mind by the Pixies? I do not know. Yeah, that's what I figured. I didn't figure Keylita was appropriate. Shalita sounds more appropriate. I don't know anything by the Pixies, I don't think. Very likely, Shalita. I will totally be there. I might not be talking too much, but I will be there regardless. Sunshine. Every single day helps to light the way, and darling. Right before my eyes, it don't come as no surprise that it's easy loving you. And baby, till you came along, there was always something wrong around me. There was emptiness, of course, but it's alright, and it's easy loving you. In the sunshine, having you around, you're the light I never found, and darling, every minute you're away, well, it's brighter, and it's easy loving you, and it's easy loving you, and it's easy loving you. Sunshine by Nazareth. Their more favorite song is Love Hurts, which is a song I used to know how to play. I don't remember most of the songs I learned previously, though. Let's do Coming Back to You by Leonard Cohen next. This is I'm going to copy down what M. Creeds asked me previously before I forget, and put it in my suggestions. Stream suggestions. This one's Coming Back to You by Leonard Cohen. I'm actually covering a cover from a band called The Once. The Once is a cappella group. I'm covering it on guitar, so I don't know. It's a cover of an original that was really beautiful by a Canadian, by a Canadian, by a Canadian. Yes. Maybe I'm still hurting, I can't turn the other cheek. Know that I still love you, it's just that I can't speak. I look for you in everyone, they called me on that too. I lived alone, I was only coming back to you. They're shutting down the factory now just when all the bills are due. Fields are under lock and key, though the rain and sunshine through. Springtime starts, and then it stops, in the name of something new. And all my senses rise against this coming back to you. I'm handing down my sentence now, and I know what I must do. 1,000 miles of silence while I'm coming back to you. There are many in your life and many still to be.
Since you are a shining light, there's many that you'll see. You have to deal with envy when you choose the precious few. You left their pride on the other side of coming back to you. Even in your arms, I know I'll never get it right. Even when you bend to bring me comfort in the night, I've got to have your word on this. None of it is true. All I've said is just instead of coming back to you.
Did they all say sorry? They did all say sorry. Hey, good day, eh? That's how I start my streams all the time, because it's from Bob and Doug McKenzie, which were like the colloquial Canadian gods. Coo, 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 coo. That one was Coming Back to You by Leonard Cohen, covered by The Once. Covered by me, covered by The Once, covered by... English. Let's do Irish by the Goo Goo Dolls next.
You'd feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven I'll ever be, and I don't want to go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me. I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. You can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movie, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. I don't want the world to see me, but I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
Irish by the Goo Goo Dolls. If you don't mind some internet person wondering about your situation, who the F has music? How has music stayed with me? When I woke up in the hospital, there was a gentleman with a guitar on the table. And he said, "I heard you knew how to play. Do you remember anything?" And I remembered one song and one song only. I've spoke about, like, my brain injury. It was, there's the layers that surround your brain. Like, there's the arachnoid layer and the other one. I don't remember the names of the other all, but mine was below the arachnoid layer, I think. I think it was subarachnoid. Heavy metal sounding. But between the layers of the brain, a blood vessel decided it was burst. It was done. I'm like, I'm done. I'm giving up. This might kill you. And I'm like, okay, thanks, brain. And it squished down on my hippocampus. But there was a gentleman in the hospital who had a guitar sitting on the table. He said, "We heard you knew about the guitar. Would you like to pick this up and try?" I figured, it can't hurt. And I remembered one song and one song only, and it was the hardest song I had learned before my brain injury. I will play that one for you now, if I can find it. This is the worst part about my aphasia, is I don't remember the names of things, so even like songs that I know, difficult. But still doable, right? So it's still worth it. This is a Spoke in the Wheel by Black Label Society. So when I picked up the guitar, I knew this song only. And he's like, "Oh God, you really know what you're doing. You know anything else?" I said, "No, that's the only thing I know." Yep, don't stress. That's exactly how I am now. I can't stress about things because I can't remember things. But this is Spoke in the Wheel by Black Label Society. This is a really pretty song. That's, like I said, the only song I knew at first. Question whether I've had my fill. Lord, I question whether I can take much more. You may laugh as I lay here bleeding, baby. No more rafters or befores. Someday you'll know just how it feels. You left me there twice before, child. Someday you'll know just how it feels. Shattered, cast aside, stripped to your pride like you were never nothing special, babe. Make you feel another spoke in the wheel. Oh, in the wheel. So you say I'm just another dollar, babe. So you say I'm just another day. Once my blood was strong, but now it's jaded and it's thin. Unlike you, can still tell right from wrong. Someday you'll know just how it feels. You left me there twice before, child. Someday you'll know just how it feels. Shattered, cast aside, stripped to your pride like you were never nothing special, babe. Make it feel another spoke in the wheel. Oh, in the wheel. Someday you'll know just how it feels. You left me there twice before, child. Someday you'll know just how it feels. Shattered, cast aside, stripped to your pride like you were never nothing special, babe. Make it feel another spoke in the wheel. Oh, in the wheel. By Follow in the Freezing Moon. I don't know what that means. What would be a blessing? That would be a blessing, of course. Imagine not giving a shit, and then when at times you need to give a shit. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm glad that I had something to fall back onto at all. Because if I didn't know my music, I would have literally no memory still. I have very broken partial memories now. Like, I remember the birth of my daughter. I remember important things to me. I just don't remember anything from day to day. Like regular day-to-day memories that most people have, I no longer can create because they're not important. Like, do you know what you ate today? I don't. It's written on the fridge so I can check, but I don't know off the top of my head. I don't think I've had supper yet. I'm not too concerned because I don't get the hungry feeling anymore either. Dross all gone? What does dross mean? Stuff day-to-day garbage. Gotcha. You are from the United Kingdom. Are you England or Scotland or Wales or somewhere around there? England. You're getting a new, is it a prime minister in England? I think so. I think you're similar to us here in Canada. You're prime minister. I hurt myself today. Well, you have the king. See if I still feel. I'll focus on, I heard about that, pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting, try to kill it all away. I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns on my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stain of time, the feeling disappears. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. I heard about the Queen passing, and that James? King James? Well, is his name James? Edward? I don't remember which prince is going to be king. But I have a bad memory. At least I have a reason for it. It's not just me failing. But I also heard that you have your prime minister. Thank you so much. I also heard that your prime minister is stepping down, so I was curious about that one. It's weird the way, like, I say I have no memory. My memory technically works. It just works in a weird way. It probably places memories somewhere in my brain. And it's about whether I can access that place to have those memories. Like, Charles. King Charles. That is the... Yes, thank you. Does he become king as soon as Elizabeth passed, or does he have to, like, sign in? Sign in? Sign up? English is difficult. Instantly. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, as soon as she passed, he is the king, and that's it. Whoever is next in line just becomes the king as soon as she's passed. So he is now King Charles. So all hail the king. It's Sisters of Mercy by Leonard Cohen. Oh, the Sisters of Mercy. Waiting for me when I thought that I just can't go on. And they brought me their comfort, and later they brought me this song. Well, I hope I run into them. You've been traveling so long. Everything that you can't control begins with your family, and then it comes around to your soul. I've been where you're hanging, I think I can see where you're pinned. You're not feeling holy, your loneliness says that you've sinned. Beside me, I made my confessions to them. I touched both your eyes, and they touched the dew of your hem. Your life is a leaf that the seasons can them. Will blind you with love that is graceful and green as a stem. And I hope I run into them soon. Turn off your lights, you can read your confession. I won't leave me jealous to hear that you're sweetened and loud. We're lovers like that, and besides, it would still be alright. We weren't lovers like that, and besides, it would still be alright. Like that, and besides, it would still be alright. Sisters of Mercy by Leonard Cohen. The roll is silently passed across. Being crowned is just a celebration coronation. Gotcha. That is, yeah, how it should work, honestly. Like, it's not like an election where people have to, like, do something. It's just, this is who you are. This is what you were born to be. This is what you are now. Let's do Every Rose Has Its Thorn next by Poison. Not that it has anything to do with the Queen, but it's a crappy song. This is a song written by a guy who had he was in love with I can't remember her name. So where the aphasia is awful. We both lie silent still in the dead of night. Although we both lie close together, we feel miles apart inside. Was it something I said or something I did? My words not come out right. I tried not to hurt you, oh I tried. I guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Listen to a favorite song playing on the radio. Said love's a game of easy come and easy go. And I wonder, does he know? Has it ever felt like this? I know that you'd be here right now if I could have let you know somehow. I guess every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Though it's been a while now, I can still feel so much pain. Like a knife that cuts you, the wound heals, but the scar remains. Saved our love that night if I'd known what to say. Instead of making love, we both made our separate ways. Now I hear you found somebody that I never meant that much to you. Hear that tears me up inside, and to see you cuts me. And life, I guess every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Every rose has a thorn. It's about Pamela Anderson. I remembered her name finally. Middle of singing that song, I was like, Pamela Anderson, that's what you're speaking of. Like, why is this going to my brain while I'm singing? I'm trying to focus. I can't focus. That's not a problem with the brain injury. That's way before the brain injury. Pamela Anderson and the singer of Poison were dating or something. Let's do Oh My Lord by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds next. Thought I'd take a walk today. Mistake I sometimes make. Kid lay asleep in bed. My wife lay wide awake. Kissed her softly on the brow. I tried not to make a sound. Stony eyes, she looked up at me and it gently squeezed my hand. Call it premonition, call it a crazy vision, call it intuition. Something learned from mother. When she looked up at me, I could clearly see the sword of Damocles hanging directly above her.
sins. They claimed I lost the plot, kept saying that I was not the man I used to be. They held their babes along, threw marshmallows at the security, and said that I'd grown some. Call it intuition, call it keeping suspicion, call it derision. Oh man, they hardly knew me, or even I could see the way they stared at me. The spirit destiny, sticking right through me. Oh Lord, oh my Lord, oh Lord, how have I offended thee? Wrap your tender arms around me. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh my Lord. Now I'm at the hairdressers. People watch me as they move past. A guy wearing plastic antlers presses his bum up against the glass. Now I'm down on my hands and knees, and it's so bloody hot. Someone cries, what are you looking for? I scream, the plot, the plot. I grab my telephone, I call my wife at home. She screams, leave us alone. I say, hey, it's only me, the hairdresser with the scissors. She holds up the mirror, I look back and shiver. I can't believe what I can see. But to pray with care. The tears are crying now, or just your answered prayers. Loud as life, this Hail Mary move mysteriously around. You think you're climbing up, man? In fact, you're climbing down into the halls of glamour. Oh, where the spark and hammer and telescopic camera, they chose to turn the screw. Oh, I hate them all. Oh, I hate them all. Oh, I hate them all. What they went and done to you. Oh Lord, oh my Lord, oh Lord, how have I offended thee? Wrap your tender arms round me. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh my Lord. Humming and singing and breathing and coughing and playing the guitar. I can't makes my throat hurt. That might be due to the throat surgery I spoke about there with the scar tissue. I'm not 100% sure, but that probably has something to do with it. I also had COVID a while back, and that's when I'm like, humming and me don't get along anymore. But coughing on stream makes me uncomfortable, so whoops. And at first, if you are still here, I appreciate you sticking around. For anyone who is still here, I would appreciate a follow, though, for sure. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you for being here. I'm honestly happy you were here. I'm going to take a quick break and clear my throat. I'll be right back.
And we're back. And Nefers, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And I'm like choking your lungs out and being like, I can't do this on stream. I hate coughing on stream. But I also refilled my coffee cup, and that part makes me happy. Now I have more coffee in here. I just have to check to see what time that next meeting is. Email. Today is not Thursday? Today is Thursday. That one's done. I know where to check. Here. $20. I still have time for that one. Okay. This is Chelsea Hotel number 2 by Leonard Cohen. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were talking so brave and so sweet, giving me head on the unmade bed, while the limousines wait in the street. And those were the reasons, and that was New York. We were running for the money and flesh, and that was called love. For the workers in song, probably still is for those of them left. And you got away, oh, didn't you, baby? You just turned your back on the crowd. And you got away. I never once heard you say that I need you. I don't need you. I need you. I don't need you. And all of that driving around. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were famous, your heart was a legend. You told me again you preferred handsome men, but for me you would make an exception. And clenching your fist for the ones like us who are oppressed by the figures of beauty, you fixed yourself and said, well, never mind, we are ugly, we have the music. You got away, oh, didn't you, baby? You just turned your back on the crowd. And you got away. I never once heard you say that I need you. I don't need you. I need you. I don't need you. And all of that driving around. I don't mean to suggest that I loved you the best. Can't keep track of each fallen robin. I remember you well
in the Chelsea Hotel. That's all. I don't think of you that often. Chelsea Hotel number 2. Leonard Cohen. And I don't remember if I did say thank you, Nefers, for the follow, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Shaletta, that raid is always amazing. You and Cold Meat are awesome. I appreciate you guys wonderfully. Oh, that's what that's for. It tells me where I am. Gotcha. I had no idea. That's very helpful. That's the stream elements thing where it tells you who's followed you and who's rated you and who's hosted you and so if you click it, it unbolds it. Learn that right now. Pretty fancy. Because that's a way for people to keep track of like where they are, so they don't thank the same person like 400 times. Let's do Hold On by Tom Waits next. You won't live it down. She left for Monte Rio son, just like a bullet leaves a gun. With charcoal eyes and Monroe hips, you went and took that California trip. The moon was gold, her hair like wind. She said, don't look back, just come on, Jim. Oh, oh, you gotta hold on, hold on. Baby, gotta hold on. Take my hand, I'm standing right here, you gotta hold on. He gave her a dime store watch and a ring made from a spoon. Everyone's looking for someone to blame. If you share my bed, you can share my name. Go ahead and call the cops. You don't meet nice girls in coffee shops. She said, baby, I still love you. Sometimes there's nothing left to do. Oh, oh, you gotta hold on, hold on. Baby, gotta hold on. Take my hand, I'm standing right here. You gotta hold on. God bless your crooked little heart. St. Louis got the best of me. I miss your broken China bones. I wish you were still here with me. Build it up and wreck it down, and you burn your mansion to the ground. There's nothing left to keep you here when you're found behind this big blue world. Oh, oh, you gotta hold on, baby, gotta hold on. Take my hand, I'm standing right here, you gotta hold on. Down by the Riverside Motel, it's 10 below and falling by the 99-cent store. She closed her eyes and started swaying. It's so hard to dance that way when it's cold and there's no music playing. Your old hometown so far away. Inside your head there's a record playing a song called Hold On, Hold On. Baby, gotta hold on. Take my hand, I'm standing right here. Gotta hold on. Hold on, hold on. Baby, gotta hold on. Take my hand, I'm standing right here. Gotta hold on. Hold on, hold on. Baby, gotta hold on. Take my hand, I'm standing right here. You gotta hold on. Hold On by Tom Waits. Down by the Riverside Motel, it's 10 below and falling
by the 99-cent store. She closed her eyes and started swaying. It's so hard to dance that way. This is a song I learned for someone who was here a while back, who I don't remember their name, and I didn't write it down because I was dumb. This is The Bonnie by Jerry Cinnamon. Short time and no one knows you go when you die. On and build for the body, a bonfire big and high, a fire so big that the flames lit up the sky. Believe and build for the body, you never know unless you try. One life is a short time and no one knows you go when you die. Fire big and high, a fire so big that the flames lit up the sky. Believe and build for your body, you never know unless you try. One life is a short time, and no one knows you go when you die. For the people who you loved and lost that you never got to say goodbye. Stand tall till the walls come down and a smile with a tear in your eye. The Bonnie by Jerry Cinnamon. Oops. Let's do Avalanche by Leonard Cohen next. This is a song I learned a long time ago, and it returned to me July 11th of this year. I stepped into an avalanche. It covered up my soul. I am not this hunchback that you see. I sleep beneath the golden hill. You who wish to conquer pain, you must learn what serves me well. You strike my side by accident as you go down for your gold. The gribble here that you clothe and feed is neither starved nor cold. He does not ask for your company, not at the center of the world. When I am on a pedestal, you did not raise me there. Your laws do not compel me to kneel grotesque and bare. I myself am the pedestal, this ugly bump at which you stare. You wish to conquer pain, you must learn what makes me kind. The crumbs of love that you offer me, they're the crumbs I've left behind. Your pain is no credential
residential here, it's just the shadow of my world. I have begun to long for you, I who have no greed. I have begun to ask for you, I who have no need. You say you've gone away from me, but I can feel you when you breathe. And do not dress in those rags for me, I know you are not more. And don't love me quite so fiercely now, I know you are not sure. It is your turn, beloved, it is your flesh that I wear.
Avalanche by Leonard Cohen. It is your turn, beloved. It is your flesh that I wear. Don't love me quite so fiercely now, I know you are not sure. It is your turn, beloved, it is your flesh that I wear. Avalanche is a wonderful song. We'll play the Ballad of Dwight Fry next. This is a song that returned to my brain 6 days ago. Like I said, it's strange the way songs return, because sometimes they return all at once and sometimes they return just names. And this was just a line from a song that returned. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's a song I know. And I had to go through the Alice Cooper record, like the Alice Cooper albums, and find the name of the song. Read them out loud until one's like, that is the song you're thinking of. I'm like, okay. This is the Ballad of Dwight Fry.
Give her back all of her playthings, even the ones I stole. See my lonely life unfold, I see it every day. See my only mind explode when I've gone insane. gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. See my lonely life unfold. I see it every day. See my lonely mind explode, blow up in my face. I grabbed my hat and I got my coat. I ran into the street. Saw a man who was choking there. I guess he could not breathe. Said to myself, this is very strange. I'm glad it wasn't me. But now I hear those sirens calling, and so I am not free. I didn't want to be. See that lonely life unfold. See my lonely mind explode when I've gone insane.
The Ballad of Dwight Fry. That song means more to me after spending time in the hospital with brain damage. I'm like, oh, I understand what this song is now. There were people in there who were definitely dangerous. There was cops around one of them. He's no longer dangerous, though. Bad brain injury for him. Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin.
A child arrived just the other day, came into the world in the usual way. For planes to catch and bills to pay. Learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad. Come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today. I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. Walked away and a smile never dimmed. He said, gonna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then soon. You know we'll have a good time then. He came home from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, proud of you, can you sit for a while? Shook his head, he said with a smile, what I'd really like that is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired, my son moved away. Called him up just the other day. Said I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. See the new job's a hassle and the kids with the flu. Sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then.
Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Play Darker with the Day by Nick Cave in the Bad Seeds next. And that one next. I thought I'd take a final walk. Tired of public opinion that started to abate. The neighbors blessed that turned out to be all talk. I could see their frightened faces peering at me through the gate. I was looking for an end to this, for some kind of closure. Time moved so rapidly, I had no hope of keeping track of it. And I thought of my friends who had died of exposure. And I remembered other ones who had died from the lack of it. In my bed, she was started falling forward down the street. Stopped at a church and jostled through the crowd. Love followed behind me, just panting at my feet as the steeple tore the stomach from a lonely little cloud. Inside I sat seeking the presence of a God. Leafed through the pictures in a leather-bound book, and I found a woolly lamb dozing in an issue of blood, and a gill Jesus shearing on a fisherman's hook. And babe, it seems so long since you've been gone away, and I just gotta say that it grows darker with the day. Back on the street I saw a great big smiling sun. It was a good day, an evil day, and all was bright and new, and it seemed to me that most destruction was being done by those who could not choose between the two. Amateurs, dilettantes, hacks, cowboys, clones. Streets rolled to little Caesars, Napoleons, and punks with their building blocks, their tiny plastic homes, counting on their fingers with their crumbs down their rumps. Passed by your garden, saw you with your flowers. Camellias, magnolias, and azaleas, so sweet. You stood there invisible in the panicking crowds. You look so beautiful in the rising heat. Smell smokes and little fires bursting on the lawns. People carry on regardless, listening to their hands. Great cracks appear in the pavement, the earth yawns. Bored and disgusted to do us down, babe. It seems so long since you've been gone away, and I just gotta say that it grows darker with the day. For something I do not know. My father said slumped in the deepening snow as I searching it out, above, about, and below. It seems so long since you've been gone away, and I hope and I pray that it grows darker with the day. Darker with the Day by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. I'm going to play I Tried to Leave You by Leonard Cohen next. And all your work is right before your eyes. Good night, my darling. I hope you're satisfied. The bed is kind of narrow, but my arms are open wide. And here's a man still working for your smile. I Tried to Leave You by Leonard Cohen. And again, Neffers, thank you for the follow. And Shalita, thank you so much for the raid. And, Cold Meats? Cold Meat. Cold Meat? I don't think there's an S. The other person who was streaming with Shalita, Cold Meat, 1975. I appreciate the raid so much. Have a great rest of your day, guys. I am done streaming for the night. But I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.